My friends, let me tell you about a dream of mine. Dream I've had for a long time of
living in a van down by the river.
And that is why a portable gaming console is so important to me. Because all I want is to be able to play Nintendo's entire back catalog while
Living in a van.
Is that so much to ask? And with the Switch and the amazing games that it has, both new and especially old, and with the possibly enhanced backwards compatibility of the Switch 2 and all the games both new and old on the horizon for that, my dream is closer to coming true than I ever dreamed it actually would. And there's just a few games left, just a handful of games to really bring this dream to completion. These are the final games that I want on the original Switch. Starting with just the Nintendo first-party games, there's really just a few. Metroid Prime 2 and 3, which I think have a good chance. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, which at this point I'm not sure, but if they don't come out for Switch 1, then I'm pretty sure they will come out on Switch 2, so alright, same difference, I'll take it. Donkey Kong 64 on NSO, and a triple pack compilation of the 3 Kirby games on 3DS. If just those games happen, then that means between my new 3DS and just the original Switch, I will be able to play Nintendo's entire back catalog while
Living in a van down by the river.
That is the dream. Now that was just Nintendo, but there's still some games I'd still love to come to Switch. Starting with the Tomb Raider Legend trio, the 3 PS2 games, Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. And I feel like this is pretty likely, I think this is gonna come up soon, because they remade the first 3 in the classic series, and now they're remaking the rest of that classic series. They're making 4, 5, and 6, and after that is the Legends trilogy, so I'm ready for it. The next 2 are Chrono Trigger and Symphony of the Night. Why am I lumping those 2 together? Because I feel like there is a remake in store for both of those games. Chrono Trigger I think is way more likely. I'm kind of just taking a guess with Symphony of the Night, but those are 2 of the best games of all time, especially in their respective genres in RPGs and Metroidvanias. They haven't done anything with them in a long time, like not even re-releasing them. The fact that Chrono Trigger is still not on Switch, I just feel like they're remaking those games. Whether they would come to Switch 1 or 2, I'm not sure, but either one, that's fine as long as they come. And you know what, even if they're not remaking them, at least put the originals on there. They're perfect. How are they not there yet? The next 2, I do know why I'm lumping them together. It's because they're the 2 Sonic Adventure games. I don't even know why I want these, especially the first one. They're not that good, but I just love them, especially the music. The next 2, and I swear this is just a coincidence, I'm lumping them together because they're both Microsoft games. Number 1, Rare Replay. I know we've got a lot of these games on NSO, and that's probably just one of the reasons why they won't do Rare Replays, because they want people to pay for the subscription. And this next one might sound very unlikely, but if these rumors are true, and I hope they are, about Microsoft exiting the console market and just becoming a third-party publisher, then I think this would be a lot more likely. The original Halo trilogy on Switch. I actually never played the single-player campaigns for any of the Halo games. I never owned an Xbox, and the only time I ever played those games was multiplayer when I'd go to a friend's house and they had an Xbox because everyone was playing Halo at that time. And they were always way better than me, and I'd always lose, and that made me fucking hate Halo. But now, I think it's been a while, I think I can enjoy the single-player campaigns. Okay, actually there's 2 more Nintendo games I feel like are worth mentioning, but I didn't want to count them. One of them, Mario Galaxy 2. That one's kind of obvious, right? Like, why didn't they include it in the 3D All-Stars collection? I actually didn't want to put it on my list because I'm not that crazy about the Galaxy games, but I know it's really good, and it's got really good level design, and it's the one with Yoshi, and it's just weird that it's not on there, so put it on the eShop or something already. The other one, and this one I do really want, I didn't want to count it on this list because I already do have a portable version of it on 3DS, but that version is kind of meh. I'd really much rather have Pikmin 1+2 style HD port of the original Luigi's Mansion. But worst case, if that doesn't happen, I still have a portable version of that on 3DS. Plus my original GameCube copy. But you know, for this video, we're living in a
Van down by the river.
And then finally, that Luigi's Mansion does bring me to the final category, horror games. First of all, Eternal Darkness. This is a Nintendo IP, and they've never done anything with it pretty much ever since it first came out on GameCube. And it's amazing. Please give it like an HD remaster for Switch 1 or 2. The original Fatal Frame trilogy. Maybe this could actually happen because Nintendo like co-owns the Fatal Frame IP with Koei Tecmo for some reason. And you know what? They did one of the things I really wanted. They finally made an American localization of Fatal Frame 4. And they also ported 5 from the Wii U. So this actually maybe could happen one day. That would make me happy. But not nearly as happy as my final wish for the original Switch, Silent Hill. If you know me, if you listen to my channel, you know this is my favorite series of all time. The first 4 Silent Hill games in HD compilation. And that's it. If I get all those games, forget just Nintendo, I will have every game I could ever want. Portable and playable while
Living in a van.
although you know what? If I'm being honest, there's actually a few more games I would like, but I don't think they would work well on the original Switch, so I think they'll have a better chance in my next video. Switch 2 ports that I really want. So hit the like button, sub to the channel, and let me know in the comments what are the last few games that you want to come to the original Switch.
When you're living in a van down by the river.